Welcome back. We're just 3 days away from the big game, and I'm making a Super Bowl of soup today, Kenny.
A Super Bowl of soup. Well, listen, here's the thing. It's the first day we didn't use the barbecue sauce.
That's exactly right. The barbecue sauce, it gets a day off. And you may have heard me say on a way to break mumbling, I said, this is not exactly Touchdown Friday night. Or you and I.
But it could be the end night.
It could be. We are. This is a family recipe. Right. Taco soup is what we're making here. And you think that's not really a snack. But the Super Bowl is typically between 5 and 7. Yep. So while you've got the snacks to eat during the game, I thought if you're having people over, you might want to have something like a dinner type something for them to get started with before the game. So we went with this soup, and the best part, super easy.
And look at this. All right. You have ground beef.
I got ground beef, mixed a full, cut up a large onion and brown the ground beef ahead of time. That's where we start. Start with the meat.
All right.
Okay.
That's where you always want to start.
And you're going to say to yourself, how on earth? That's exactly right. How do you trust Casey with soup? Well, it's beautiful. You just get all these cans. All right. We got a couple of canned Mexican-style tomatoes.
At the grocery store.
That's exactly right. Everybody said, what on earth?
Okay.
And you start with those.
Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. And you're going to take this takes 2 cans.
16 ounces.
All
so
right.
we got a little more than 16 ounces there, just because 10-ounce cans. 16-ounce can of pinto beans. Here's the important part, okay? Do not drain the beans. We need bean juice with the beans in there.
Bean juice is always important.
The bean juice is actually where you get the juice, where you get the soup part of the soup. All right? Got 16-ounce can of corn. Can of corn. Fly ball to center. Can of corn. That's exactly right. Okay.
There's a lot of cans.
Black beans. That's right. That's right. Black beans right there. These are the black beans.
These are black beans. Okay. Wow.
You're going to cook this for about 4 to 6 hours on low. That's the key. So you got to get started early. Set it and forget it. Watch that all that pregame for the big game.
Set it
and forget it. Wow. Got the dark red kidney beans. Okay. It's called taco soup, and then we're getting serious.
Wow.
Whole thing in there. 16 ounces. Every one of these cans is 16 ounces. All right, and that is it. We're going to garnish it later. This is after. We're going to garnish that after. All right, so let me grab and then you just kind of set it in there, and I'll mix it up. We'll let that cook for about 4 to 6 hours.
Wow.
And
the low
and slow. The longer, the better. The closer you can get to 6 hours, the better off you'll be. And coming up later in the show, we'll garnish it with some taco chips, and we'll have some cheddar cheese.
So there's not really a set time.
No.
It depends.
No.
The longer you go, the better it is?
Well, I like to think you get up and you get it in the crock pot early, and then you don't have to worry about it. If you got guests coming over, you're going to have plenty of stuff. Or if you're getting ready to get out the door to go watch the big game somewhere else, you're going to have all kinds of stuff that you're worrying about. So just get it in the crock pot, let it cook all day. You can't cook too long on low.
Okay.
So, and you have a great little kind of centerpiece with all of the different appetizers and snacks we've had. You have something a little hearty here. So
and I brought it up all week. Obviously, I enjoy, some hot sauce. So you can throw that on there as well?
You bet. You can put anything. Once it's cooked, you can put anything on there. You can serve it with any kind of, and we went with the mild, we went the mild here, but you can get as spicy a salsa as you want on there.
Where can they see or find the recipe?
We're going to put that on WJHL.com. Super easy. I want to give a quick shout out to my friends in Mountain City at the Locals Deli there, who earlier this year, when we were doing those road shows.
Cincinnati right
Yeah, that's exactly right. I spill everything.
I mean, this looks like a big man's bib.
That's exactly what it is.
And they had these when Shoney's went under there.
And we're going to have the recipe coming up later here on WJHL.com. I'm going to give it a taste test. Got a vat of taco soup already cooked up. Hopefully the gang enjoys, and I'm looking forward to a great game.
Can't wait.